Nervous is how Health Minister Terrence Deyalsingh described his feelings about embarking on Phase 1 and the partial lifting of COVID-19 public health restrictions from today. The minister's sentiments echoed those of Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley as he announced the gradual lifting of COVID-19 restrictions on Saturday. Minister Deyalsingh was speaking at Monday's Ministry of Health virtual media briefing to update the nation on COVID-19 related matters. Khrystal Wilson has more in this report.
The Health Ministry's implementation of its Phase 1 measures and the relaxing of COVID-19 restrictions are all well thought out, so said Health Minister Terrence Deyalsingh. But the minister said this still does not alleviate his concerns that COVID-19 can easily make a reappearance among the population if members of the public neglect their responsibility to maintain social distancing and proper hygiene practices. Minister Deyalsingh said this was seen in other countries that lifted restrictions too quickly.
All our cases so far can be traced to importation. But with the relaxation that starts today, we cannot blame importation again. It will be local transmission. It will be community spread.
The health minister said the behavior of some members of the public over the past few weeks has caused him grave concern.
That is the type of activity we don't want. And we know not all 1.4 million people will be responsible. The virus is there waiting to spring. The virus is there waiting to attack because certain people will be irresponsible.
Meanwhile, National Security Minister Stuart Young chimed in on the resumption of business activity at food establishments, which will operate only for the sale of food items and not for in-house dining.
We are not allowing on-site consumption of any product provided by a street vendor selling food or drink. This is a very important regulation that now gives our law enforcement the power to deal with persons who breach this regulation. So when you go to your food vendor, your street vendor, to collect or purchase your food item, be it gyro, hamburgers, hot dogs, whatever it may be, please understand that you're not allowed to consume it on site.
Minister Young also reminded of the importance of physical distancing and mask wearing while at food establishments. Restaurants and street vendors were also advised to place markers to ensure distancing measures are maintained. Khrystal Wilson, TTT News.